y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you a message, right? One that I've been fighting with back and forth in my mind because I really don't like to entertain the karmic, all right? But I'm being told, or something is signaling me saying the karmic has a message. The karmic has a message. So let's see what the message is going to be for the karmic, my divine films, my divine masculines, my lovely twin flames. All right, so make sure you're in a positive mindset. Make sure you're balancing your heart chakra. You're ready to receive this message. And I bring this message to you in hopes of some type of clarity and understanding that will bring resolutions, right? So, be in alignment. That's all I ask, right? Because energy is very fluent. Also, everything in this message might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energies. So at any moment, you could be going through this. This could be your journey, right? So that's why I need you to stay in a positive mindset because some things that could be said might not have happened yet. Now, I want to set my intentions before I get started so we can be all on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angels and guides, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading in regards to the karmics. The karmics for January 2021. I ask that you guide us and protect us as we go through the spiritual world to commune with you and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or with this message. Thank you for hearing me clearly and helping me to understand the messages that I am being given. And so it is. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, all that wonderful, great stuff. If you're feeling my vibe, help a sister out because all of the energy that you put back into my channel helps my videos to circulate across the YouTube world, right? Thank you for helping me get out a powerful message. I do these twin flame readings because it's all about the twin flame journey for real and bringing a union together. It's more about the bigger picture. The love is a plus, yeah, but it's all about serving out our divine life purposes. And this is why I'm so encouraged and enthusiastic about pushing the twin flame journey, right? Now, okay, thank you, my spiritual guides. What message do you have from the karmic for January 2021? All right, so I'm gonna have to break this down, but bear with me, you guys. So I have the Angel of Strength card out here. Now, the karmic definitely has some strength, some profound strength, because this looks like it also could be coming from angelic guides as well, right? So the karmic is getting the strength to overcome a connection with your divine masculine, right? Getting this inner strength to overcome this connection because it's in a reverse. This angel of love is in a reverse. So we all know what that means, right? This connection is not a freaking connection. So there pretty much is a separation or something going on with the karmic and the divine masculine right now. There's definitely a disconnect in the matters of the heart when it comes to the divine masculine in the karmic. Now, this sometimes can signify that there could be a divorce or a separation or just some type of emotional rift between two people, right? So as I go further into this reading, we'll see, my tarot will elaborate, all of it will come out and we'll get a better understanding of what's going on. Now, the karmic is trying to plan. She's trying to, she or he, because the karmic could be he or she. But sometimes it's just so easier to just say he, she, pretty much. Feminine, masculine energy. Take it how it resonates. All right, thank you for helping me out because it takes a lot of energy to do these readings, period, because I'm channeling and tapping into some other energies. Now, the strategy card is here. So, the karmic is basically trying to set like a very strategic goal right now, and they're trying to figure out what direction that they want to go into now because they see it's a change in action that's taking place, like it's a potential change that's getting ready to take place in what their original plans were, and they need to strategize and make a new plan. So Can you tell us more about this plan? Okay. All right, so the yin yang card is here, but it's in a reverse position, right? So it's on the, what is it, the yang side? So the yang side is all about, being more active and being more logical in your approach and how you think of things, right? So the karmic is trying to start a new beginning for themselves, and they're applying like this forceful energy to it to make it happen. So they're definitely in this planning stage because they see that they're in this separation, and now they're like, okay, I'm gonna have to do something different now because this might not go the way that I expected, right? Because they want to have their wishes fulfilled. Because I have the cornucopia card here, so they're definitely trying to go towards their great blessings, right? Whatever that them seeds that they planted, they want to see a harvest. And yep, but they're trying to strategize towards the divine masculine. So the card is in the reverse status. So it's going to be, the divine masculine is going to be the karmic to you, the karmic, right? But they're trying to strategize towards this divine masculine because, of course, they're in this energy of they're not even thinking about this situation. They are so far removed from it. And they're trying to figure out how in the world that they can get their understanding about this connection. Now, the divine masculine is literally on this path where they're just trying to really start their own path. And the karmic is not heeding to the call, right? Definitely not getting it. Definitely not getting it. So they're still in this energy of really just trying to play safe. Because I have my card here, the garden and the gate. And the garden and the gate is all about, Spirit saying, step outside of that gate, because outside of that gate is so much more for you. And you're staying in this gate, which you're limiting your possibilities right now, right? So they're staying inside this gate, trying to play it safe, but they know they got to make a plan because it's like, I got to go outside this gate because the divine masculine is no longer thinking about this connection. No longer trying to put energy into this connection. So they're definitely in a state of where they're not feeling, they're dissatisfied. Because this is the appreciation card in the reverse. They're dissatisfied about what's going on right now. Come on, tell us more, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do my divine femmes need to know? All right, so they do have someone. It's someone else that they got their eyes on, and this person is definitely someone who has wealth or some type of money, right? They definitely someone that holds some type of value. But here you got the divine masculine, right? This is the one that holds the karmic's heart, but it's in the reverse. So the divine masculine is like, I'm no longer feeling this, right? So she got these two options, or he has these two options, but it's keeping this karmic out of balance. So there's no balance because what I'm picking up is they're stuck in their codependencies, really. They're stuck in their codependencies because whatever is taking place with the divine masculine, money is tied into this. And when they move forward, they know that they're not going to be able to get exactly what they were getting before, with them still being connected in some kind of way, right? So there's definitely value in holding on to this divine masculine. Now, honey. So we got an ascended master showing up like, look, we're trying to bring balance to this situation. We're trying to heal this situation, which is amazing, right? Because of course, the divine masculine is of divinity, is divine, right? So the divine masculine has a course or their own path that they have to take with the divine feminine, and it's not with the karmic. So we have an ascended master, right, taking place literally. When an ascended master steps in, it's like, yeah, this is the real deal right here. You understand? This has to take place, and it's trying to bring, Spirit is trying to bring balance to this connection, bringing healing so that there can be, an equal, so that both parties can pretty much walk away without any of that karmic crap that be going on. You understand? You want to release that stuff so that you can move forward and have the things that you deserve live for real, like the for real stuff you deserve, the love, the money, the wealth. But you can't have those things when you're holding on to past situations, past people, past hurt, past trauma. So it's a lot of healing that's trying to take place in this connection. So that also is coming to me as why your connection with the divine masculine has not yet taken place, right? Because the healer of ages is working on the heart chakra of your divine masculine. That healing has to take place first. So the divine masculine is being graced through this to really let go of this third party situation, because the community card here is in reverse. So thank your ascended masters, angelic guides, the divine, the universe, however it goes, Yeshua, because they are definitely trying to come together to co-create this union here in the 3D, right? So it's no longer a 5D thought, dream, prayer, right? Because the door to romance is closed on that connection. There's nothing else coming out of that. No love, no abundance, no nothing. It's closed. The bondage is being released. All tied up, the divine masculine is like, I'm not tied up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to walk away and I'm trying to heal from this situation so that I can be the divine masculine, right? So that I can be the emperor in my life. Because the world card is in reverse. You know, they've been so bound to not really being able to see the bigger picture, not seeing that they have the world out in front of them, and there's so much that the universe can, has to offer. It's not no limitations. And staying inside that gate was just playing it safe because of attachments, right? But the attachment card is coming in the reverse, so the divine masculine is releasing these attachments. All because of what? Divine femme, y'all been setting prayers and intentions, and you done brought Yajua to the scene, right? All right, so thank you, my spiritual guides. Let us know more. Yep, it was just suffering in silence. Okay, that is between the divine masculine and the karmic, you divine femme, everybody just sitting back. It's kind of suffering in silence in regards to the situation. I mean, it's not a funny thing, but it's like to really think like how much emotion is tied up in this situation, right? But the karmic is suffering right now, right? The divine masculine is finally letting go of these limited negative beliefs because they want a clear path. So there's some accelerated motion that's happening. Because the divine masculine decided to let go of these attachments, decided to let go of the limited negative self-beliefs, right? And decided to allow or let the universe help within this whole process. Now the motion is being accelerated. Where is this being accelerated to? Tell us more, spiritual guides. Partnership and alliance with the divine feminine. You see it? It don't get no better than that, y'all. I mean, straightforward message, right? Straightforward. So if you're in a state of worry, you're in a state of anxiety, stressing, whatever you're doing, release it. All right, because that slows up the process for the connection. Keep the bigger picture in mind. Don't just be focusing on what's happening in front of you, because if you ain't seeing, just because you're not seeing it happen and it looks like it's bad, it's actually working. It's some stuff happening behind the scenes that you don't have no idea about. This is the part that you cannot control. This is all about the divine at this time. Divine timing is at place. And what's happening is because you guys are deciding to surrender, right? To let go of the negative beliefs, the attachments, all of that. And surrender to the divine, to allow the divine to take place and fix and heal these situations properly so that you won't have no drama, divine femme, because you don't want no drama, right? It's leading this to move up faster. It is speeded up. So now at this point, everything's going to seem like it's just happening so quick, right? Wow. Okay, so can you tell me, thank you, how does the karmic feel about this? All right, come on, cards. These are brand new cards, so they kind of like hard to to slide through my fingers. I think that wants to come out. All right. Okay, so the karmic is definitely holding on to old memories of love and all of that other stuff. The karmic wishes that they could resurrect these memories, right? That they had. And they're not feeling the victory because the victory and success card came out in reverse. So they're definitely not feeling victorious within this situation. Does the karmic know about? Well, what's the... There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What is the karmic's feelings towards the divine feminine at this time? What? Okay, so we got this firm foundation card here. And the karmic really feels like you're working to establish a solid foundation for yourself, especially in the material world, right? So the karmic is definitely watching you, divine femme. Watching you. So they see everything that you're doing. You could be probably doing stuff via internet, you know what I'm saying, social media. Whatever you're doing, they're seeing it. And they feel like you're using these good judgment when it comes to your life, right? Concerning your financial matters. They just really feel like you at this point of laying your firm foundation for yourself, right? You trying to make a living for yourself. They see you right now just doing you, you know? Sorry, I dropped my cards and that was a major distraction. They see you following your destiny. That's the first time I've ever pulled that card. And they feel like you got choices, divine femme. I mean, yeah, divine femme. They feel like you got hella choices. You see that? Like, you probably out there just, you know, doing your thing, period. And the divine masculine is worrying about you, but you got so many choices, right? Because you got everything laid out before you. You're focusing on your destiny. The light is shining on you. And you got many choices available to you, right? Now, the truth card came out. Whew. So they're gaining some clarity about this truth, right? This is a wake-up call for them. And this is what's making them realize they got to change they got to make a decision and they got to change their life because it's happening fast and they're seeing it and they're going to move on. All right. So they're realizing I got to move on. I got to leave the past behind and allow this difficult cycle to end. So they, this is good. You know, this is it's been quite a while since we got a good, easy, balanced karmic read, right? Thank you. Of course, we know this is your twin flame, right? Because the Passion and Ignited card represents the twin flame as well. But they definitely want a new beginning for themselves. And they're getting these ideas. So they like, all right, the divine feminine glowing up, I need to be all that I can be. Because I'm not. Right? I'm not. But it's a waiting game that's taking place. So Spirit, tell us why this waiting game card is here, please. So, the divine masculine is in discontent right now. Discontent and boredom, right? And this is a period of stagnation where they're probably feeling a little restless or impatient with this connection with the karmic. But they know they got to bring this to the end. And the karmic knows that this needs to come to an end as well. So they're both pretty much in this energy of releasing and healing and reflecting. Both of them are reflecting. Because as you can see, the karmic is like, all right, I gotta make some choices here. I need to strategize what I need to do next. Because, you know, my person is getting ready to move on. And they're leaving me behind. And this person also holds, you know, value to me because they got money tied up in each other some kind of way. And even though this karmic probably does have another person, they're still stuck on the divine masculine. So they're definitely not together. They're not together, but they're still bound to, well, you might as well say the divine masculine is releasing that. But the karmic is still holding on to those attachments. And this situation between you and it's not moving fast enough, right? And the karmic probably feels the same way. It's emotionally draining. They're gaining this awareness, okay? So that also to me goes with the truth card, where they're realizing, like, especially the divine masculine is like, I possess these tools that I need to direct me to get me where I need to go. And the karmic is thinking the same exact thing, right? That the universe is going to provide and help with what? Their shadow side. Wow. So they're really trying to actively create a new beginning for themselves. They really want to work on releasing this hurt and this pain. Both of them are. Because they have this awareness that this is not it. This connection is not it. Where's my Light Seer Tarot deck? Hold on. I want to pull. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. It ain't no drama. Whew. So, yep. The Hangman is here. And remember, as how tarot goes, it tells a story. So it could be going from past, present to future, right? So it's going up. So at any point, this could be you. But the Hangman is here. And this is all about sacrificing, right? So there's a lot of indecision that's going on in this connection between you and the divine masculine, where they're stalling, right? And they're taking the time to reflect. Both are literally, this is really funny to me how even the energies are balancing out, but we know it's because it's an ascended master that's here helping to bring the balance and the healing within the connection. The devil is here, right? So the codependencies are still here. That's what's being worked through. They want to work through these shadows. Your divine masculine wants to really release and let go of all of this because they're tired of the attachment to this person. They're over it because it's oppressive. It's definitely oppressive. And they're not getting any fulfillment out of this connection whatsoever. None. I have a bunch of cards that just dropped out, so I'm going to take all of them. Spirit just told me to take all of them. What order you want me to take them in, Spirit? Either way? Okay. Thank you. Alright, Nine of Cups. So, the Nine of Cups is here in reverse. They know that having these codependencies and addictions is not getting them their wishes fulfilled. They're not getting it's not coming true, right? It's like, I want my satisfaction and I want my success, but instead I'm unhappy, right? I'm lacking this fulfillment. I'm disappointed as hell. And so now they're looking deeper into this connection and they're like, this is some superficial shit going on right here, right? I'm connected to this this karmic person, and the karmic, like, this is superficial, right? I'm really only here for money, for real. It's not about the love. I just see that the divine masculine is supporting them in some kind of way. There's no celebration. The Four of Wands is here in the reverse. They're not getting nothing out of this situation. Not one thing. It's no support. It's not stable. It's a lot of conflict that's taking place. And it could be even conflict taking place between the family as well. This Three of Cups is in the reverse again. The divine masculine is like, nope, I'm not clicking with this person at all. And I'm ready to release it. Which in turn, of course, because you know how the karmics roll, there's definitely some gossip going on. It could be some scandal. Something is going on their end as well. But that comes from that codependent shit, right? But all you need to worry about is what your divine masculine is doing at this moment. Two of Wands in reverse. Now, this is a fair romantic relationship. And divine femmes, you got to remember that love takes time to happen, right? So you need patience. Just consider what you want, right? Out of this relationship with your divine masculine, because the accelerated motion card is here. So it's going to be here before you know it, like out of the blue. Expect the unexpected. Take this time to go into this rest and rejuvenated state, right? Because you're going to need that. Your divine masculine is also retreating and probably trying to heal from this pain, from everything that was taking place, right? They're taking a break right now. And they're coming, right? But they need to go through this so that they can release the rejection, the pain, and the hurt that came from that, so that they're able to manifest properly. So it's all about the healing process right now. Maybe they already done it and they already came to you, or they're still in this energy of trying to do this. And they see the opportunity that's available before them, right? And they want it. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse status. So the power dynamics in that situation with the divine masculine and the karmic was not equal. It was abusive. This karmic was abusing the divine masculine's generosity, okay? Taking advantage of the love and everything. A very controlling person. Now you understand why the healing needs to take place, right? You don't want to carry all that baggage into your connection. You don't got time for that. We're not doing this runner chasing energy thing no more. We need you to be healed, right? We need you to release this karmic situation so that you can move forward and give the divine love, right? So there's a tower. So either the tower moment has already happened or it's coming. So this tower moment, basically, that represents what? A sudden change. Some chaos is getting ready to take place, right? Where the divine masculine is going to have to completely come forward and break this relationship. Like, completely. Because we already see that they're in separation or some type of disconnect that's happening. But I mean, literally cut it off. Right? Now, there's a whole different shift in views that's going to come because the Ace of Wands is here as well. You see that? That's like third eye thinking. That's like, yeah, all the way lit and open, right? The inspiration is coming. Got this newfound passion and like, okay, divine masculine, like I'm finding my inner voice. I'm getting my willpower to develop this vision, right? And they're excited about it. They really are excited because they're ready to attract this relationship that with you, divine feminine, is sensual, right? Because you're sensual, it's romantic, it's loving, it's passionate, it's all of those things that they're not getting. They are missing something when it comes to that connection, right? Nine of Pentacles. Why? Because that karmic person is not stable, not financially stable, not independent, any of that. Very dependent, very I hate to say it, and I'm not. Spirit said don't say it, right? Because I'm trying to align my words, right? Because we don't want to. The reason why I don't like to always do the karmic readings is like because we don't want to focus on what they're doing on a negative. What we need to focus on is the journey. But it is good to be able to hear that the situation is balancing out, even though it's some bull crap because the codependencies are still there. It's probably some gossip, like they were saying. I mean, I could find out, but at the end of the day, it's like you need this situation to be closed out, this cycle to end with that connection so that you guys can move forward freely, right? Without no drama. All right. Thank you. Because the karmic is so dependent, right, on a divine masculine, this is what's keeping them from being able to come forward with these ideas with you, divine femme. They're having trouble communicating that, right? It's keeping them scattered in their thinking. This karmic is very argumentative and very defensive. So it's like whatever idea that they try to come forward to tell them about this, it turns into an argument, which even could lead to what? Some type of legal matters too. So they're really trying to make sure that they leave out of this connection without, where all parties are satisfied at least. Where it's like peaceful. But it's hard to kind of do that because every time the divine masculine comes forward to share this idea or to have some type of intellectual conversation with this karmic person, it becomes an emotional wreck, right? So they're sitting there trying to master this skill, really trying to think, to put all of this together to figure out how they can come forward with these ideas that where it won't cause this Nine of Swords, right? That complete breakdown. Where it won't cause the anxiety or none of that. So they're avoiding to face the problems because of it. But in the meantime, it's like what's happening is they're working on healing and releasing. And what happens after that? What happens during that process? As they're starting to work on those shadow sides, then they start connecting more to that higher self, tapping into that intuition. And then what? Then they start saying, wait a minute. I don't gotta be in bondage to this. I got more power than I think I got, right? All right, so this karmic person is here. Karmic, like, my turn to talk. So basically, yeah, she being needy. She all in her insecure state, right? And the divine masculine is giving way too much to the karmic right now. And they feel like literally they gotta walk on eggshells when they're around this person. I was gonna say around this chick. It could be a dude, but they feel like they gotta walk on eggshells when they're around the karmic. 4 cups in reverse. They got this clarity, man. They like, you know what? Something ain't right here. And I'm gonna choose my happiness. I'm gonna choose my Ace of Cups. Literally. Where's the Ace of Cups at? Divine femme. Why y'all stressing? You the divine feminine. You don't got to stress about this. You need to work on your life purpose. Focus on you. Continue healing yourself. Continue leveling yourself up. Because everything else is taken care of. Why? Because you the divine feminine. No matter what. If y'all not together, y'all in separation. Or if the communication ain't as strong. Or your connection ain't as close-knit as it used to be. You good. Because you know energetically y'all are still always connected. You're still one energetically, right? You probably talking to each other in your dreams. You think of stuff, y'all talking to each other just in thought. That's how connected you are with your divine masculine. And because you are both from divinity, man, at some point the union will happen. But it happens, what? It's based off of what you're doing on a soul level. And on a soul level, what you're doing is what? Healing your soul, right? You're working on your divine life purpose. You focusing on you. That's how you bring the union together. You don't bring the union together worrying and stressing, arguing, you understand, going back and forth with Karmisha. No, that's not how it goes. You got to stay in your emperor status. See, this is the part why I like doing the karmic readings, because this is the part I want to talk about, the empowering part. You know, how do we navigate and get through these things without having to lower our vibration, right? And meet people at their own energy. But we want something where we all rise up, right? Because most likely, I mean, what? 90% of people got kids, so it got to be kids involved. It got to be all that. You want your divine masculine to be the King of Pentacles, man. This is what you want, the King of Pentacles. You don't want no bullshit, like straight like that. You want the divine masculine to be the King of Pentacles is the best one. This is loyalty right here. This is where they bring a serious ass relationship where it's love, right? They love you for who you are. They are protector, provider, prosperous, all of that. You don't gotta worry about all them third party situations when they in their King of Pentacles energy. And they coming forth, right? To bring you that message. They excited about it too because they got these fresh ideas. They seeing the bigger picture. But they just got to resolve these issues, right? But it's happening because they are resolving these issues. And that's what's accelerating this process. And now the spirit, your spiritual helper spirit, not only is working on temperance, balancing the divine masculine, but also bringing balance to what? The karmic. So that the divine masculine can walk away from this situation, right? 10 of Pentacles. This is what they want to come and bring to you. They getting ready to bring the information. They getting ready to bring these ideas with you that, hey, you know what? Freak those 9 of Cups. I want my 10. I want my 10 of Cups. I want my 10 of Pentacles, I mean. They want it all. This calls for the legacies you leave behind, right? Stability. Permanent, long-term goals, right? Financially stable couple. Man, this is a relationship milestone. That's what everybody aspires to be, right? That's what you want. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It's going to be some positive changes. You guys are going to recover from this loss and overcome this adversity, okay? Your love life is going to improve. The World card is here. Completion. You will reach the completion. You will have these achievements. You will gain the unity, the wholeness, everything that y'all put out there. Those efforts paying off. Complete major milestone. I don't know how else to deliver this, man. 7 of Cups in the reverse. That confusion that was there, and your divine masculine avoiding to make these decisions, is no longer keeping it in their head as an idea or a dream. We got this in reverse. They're getting ready to wow, they got a fresh new perspective on this relationship, man. They got a newfound appreciation for you. Oh my God. And guess what the rewards bring, right? Emotional vulnerability, all of that. What I say, emotional vulnerability. Why did that come out? They don't want to be emotional. Like, they don't want to be vulnerable, but they're going to be able to be emotional in the connection. They're going to be able to be mature in the connection, right? That's what you want. I love all of that. I don't even want to tell y'all no more, because we sit up here and we just got the 10 of Pentacles out this joint. We got a King of Pentacles, a 10 of Pentacles. We got a divine masculine healing and facing the freaking mirror. Tell us what message you got for my twins. This is a green light from your angels. The answer is yes. Put that out. Progress is being made in your connection, despite what you're seeing in the 3D world. Spoke it. Thank you for using me as a messenger. I'm going to use my Mystic Bees Twin Flame Conversations and Secrets real quick. Our connection is so powerful, right? The union, if we do the union too soon, it can be destructive. But if we wait until we've grown, we will assist humanity. We are powerful. The bigger picture. This is what I was talking about. If y'all come together too soon and the healing is not done, your divine masculine is going to run and go back to Karmisha. You want that? Or you want to just wait, just wait it out, Divine timing is always on time. Okay? Divine timing happens what? In the blink of an eye. You'd be like, one day, and I've had that happen to me on several occasions. I remember I would be praying and praying and praying, and I'm like, oh my God, this feel like it's taking forever. And then one day I'll wake up and the blessing be right there, like bam. Like, dang, I wasn't even expecting it. When you least expect it. When you let the worries go, and you allow the divine to do what the divine does. We know this is your soulmate, baby. Yes, this is your twin. They're with you in spirit. Remember that. And when you believe this, they will manifest physically. So stay hopeful about this connection. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. If you could do anything, what would you do right now, Divine Femme? Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on these past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create the reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Alright? So forgive. Even forgive Karmisha, man. So you can be free and twin flames. Even forgive for Karmisha, because when you hold on to that negative energy of unforgiveness towards people, all it does is just keep igniting the fire, right? So if you're holding that energetically and you're projecting that, then that's what's going to happen. They're going to project that, or you're sending a signal out to the universe to say, yeah, I want drama, I want chaos. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. You want peace. You want love. You want this union, right? You want your twin, right? All right. So y'all got me? Y'all feeling me? I hope so. I hope y'all ain't mad.